Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 Holden Commodore Sv6 wagon. And I'd like to start us off at the front of the car. You notice really nice grille trimmings around the front grille and down the bottom of the rear bar, fitted with factory fog lights, and presents in a really good order, this car. Now, the colour of the car, Holden actually called this car alchemy in colour. Part of the reasoning for that, when they were producing the Z series SS Ute, this colour was actually inspired by a previous Holden concept car, the FJ, which was the Effigy, and the inspiration to produce this colour, and as I say, call it alchemy, it's just it's presented one of the most attractive colour motor cars I've ever seen, actually. And as we're filming down the right hand side of the car, you can see the Juco is virtually unmarked. A couple of minor little touch-ups on the rear wheel arch, running 18-inch alloy factory wheels, a couple of minor scuff marks on the alloys, but overall tyres are 90% tread, near new actually. And just I've got to say, in the fading sunlight today, the colour of this car is absolutely stunning. As we come around to the back of the car, tailgate, rear bar, all present very similar. You notice colour-coded reverse sensors in the rear bar, dual chrome exhaust tips, and once again presenting very similar. I don't actually think, just having a really close look at the rear bar, not a mark on it, so presenting really well. Once again, a little bit similar to the right-hand side of the car, a couple of very minor cosmetic marks on the alloys. You know, I'm being fairly particular highlighting that, but you know, it's very hard to find any blemish on the Juco of the car. So the left-hand side presenting very similar to the rest of the car. Overall, for a 2012 model, really still presents like a demo car. I'm really impressed with the colour. Moving under the bonnet of the Commodore now, just a simple matter of lifting the lever. Mark's just locating it. I've only filmed about 2 million Holdens and just had a bit of a mental lapse there. Powered by a 3.6 litre motor, double overhead cam, delivers you 210 kilowatts of power, 350 Newton meters of torque. The wagon's slightly less fuel efficient than the sedan by 0.3 litres per 100 k's, 9.8 litres combined per 100, in excess of 700 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So that's super economy for a large family size wagon. Back around to the tailgate now, just a simple push on the little pneumatic button there to release the tailgate, and up she comes out of our way. You notice the gas struts hold it well out of our way, in excess of 6'1" in height, that tailgate, so really roomy, really easy to manoeuvre parcels in and out. You notice no lip on the actual wagon, so luggage and cargo just slide it straight in. No dramas there at all. We lift up the back there. Full size spare, being a Holden of course. Brand new tyre, never been on the car. And also we've got plenty of storage room as it sits at the moment. Cargo blind if we need to keep anything that's stored in there away from view. That's factory fitted of course. Also, in the event if you need to store additional cargo or you want a bit of extra room, been down to Bunnings to buy a bit of handyman stuff for home, just pop the seats down. 60-40 split seat in the second row, gives you a stack of storage space. Really roomy car inside. All right, we're on the inside of the Holden now, and I'll run through a few features with you. Starting on the right hand side near the dashboard, you notice we do have automatic headlights, so they are light sensitive. As dusk comes upon us, they'll turn themselves on automatically. Factory cruise control on our indicator stalk there. Leather wrapped steering wheel, adjustable in reach and in height. So set yourself up. Holden know how to build cars, so it's all just user friendly stuff. On our left hand side, all our wipers of course, and then on the center section of our steering wheel, audio controls, trip computer as well. I do have the mileage on the dash. This car's only travelled 44,000 k's, so it's done no work in its life yet. Our controls for our Bluetooth here, does have a nav button, but they did not take the option from factory to fit the nav. Everything else though is already on the car. Moving to our center section now of the console, we have our screen, which is just telling us what station's playing at the moment. You have AM, FM, obviously, also CD player and music streaming. We do have our controls for our audio here as well, but once again, control them off the steering wheel, much safer. Dual zone air conditioning, so we can set the temperature to whatever we want. Currently 19 degrees outside, we've got our aircon set on cold, and even with it running at fan speed 6, it's hardly audible to the people in the car. Moving back to our T-bar, we can drive it as an auto, or we can drive it in sports mode as well. And all our power window and mirror switches just here on the center console. The other thing to note inside the Holden, we do have all airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. Helps this car achieve a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So everything about the car screams reliability and safety. So in summary, as the sun sets in Melbourne, and we'll come back to the summary of this stunning motor car. 2012 model, first registered October, so we're still looking at a fair amount of new car warranty. Finished in a stunning colour. 9.8 litres per 100 k's, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 210 kilowatts, 5-star ANCAP safety rating. I tell you what, I could see that car sitting in my garage tomorrow. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555. That's a car you need to be quick on.